Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Folks, can you all say kia ora?
Kia ora.
Excellent. Now, kia ora, which means hello, welcome, greetings to you, our manuhiri, our visitors. Now, folks, my name is Tere here. I will be your host this afternoon throughout the duration of the cultural performance. On behalf of our families that live in the village, we would like to thank you all for coming along and sharing your afternoon here with us. Now, folks, we are going to begin with a pohiri, which is a welcoming ceremony. You will hear the sounding of the pūmoana, the conch shell, just to alert the tangata whenua, the people of the land, that you, our manuhiri, our visitors, have arrived. Following that, folks, you will hear a karanga, a welcoming cry by one of our lovely maidens. And then, folks, the most important of all, the whai kōrero. A welcoming speech will be issued by one of our warriors in our native tongue, in Te Reo Maori. Firstly, acknowledging the Lord above and then welcoming each and every one of you here to our humble home of Te Whakarewarewa o Te Ope Taua a Wāhio. We will then embellish his speech with a pātere, an ancient chant. And then finally, folks, an action song, O Waiata Aringa. Now, this afternoon, our ladies are also going to be using the poi, a ball on the end of a piece of twine, which is beaten on the back and palm of the hand to denote sound and rhythm. This beautiful implement also helps to tell the stories that we sing. Following that, folks, you'll also see the stick games used by our warriors in days of old to supple, strengthen their wrists for the weapons that they used, also good for eye and hand coordination. Watch as the tirako, the long stick, is manoeuvred up, down and around the body without leaving one's hands. We then move into the titi toria, the short sticks. Here, our performers will pass the sticks to one another, also hoping not to drop a stick. So, folks, on that note, you are more than welcome to use your video cameras, take as many still shots of myself and my family. And one thing that we do thrive on is lots of applause during each item. So, folks, please sit back, relax, as we take you into the world of the Maori. Kia ora!
Kia ora!
Hiwara ki tēnei suku ki tērā suku hiwero tau mai ka te Māori hau bie hui e ai! Thank you! Tēnei wakatora piko atu ngā mihi ki runga i a koutou kai a kūpako rehe, koutou e te hunga tāpoi, koutou ka whakapai sima nei runga i te reo karanga o tēnei haura tēnā koutou, tēnā hui tātou katoa, hawai!
Thank you for your spontaneous applause, folks. However, we're going to slow the pace down now and share with you a beautiful love song. It is also world-renowned, and it tells of two of our illustrious ancestors. Now, Hinemoa, folks, a beautiful young chieftainess. Now, she lived on the shores of our lake, Rotorua. And Tūtanakai, a handsome young warrior, he lived on Mokoia Island. That is the little island situated in the middle of our lake, Rotorua. Now, folks, these two ancestors met at a gathering one day and they fell instantly in love. But because of tribal and social differences, they could not be together. But as we know, love will always find a way. One night, Hinemoa went down to the lake's edge. She heard the sound of Tūtanakai's flute, what we call kōwauau, as he played it on his island home. Now she yearned to be with him, so she tied empty water calabashes around her waist for flotation. She then slipped into the dark, cold waters of Lake Rotorua, and she swam the 3 miles that it takes to get to his island home. Now, guided by the sound of Tūtanakai's kōwauau, or flute, she did make her way there. And because of that courageous swim, they were reunited. So we on stage right now, and all the people that live in the village, we are all direct descendants. Very similar to that of Romeo and Juliet, only ours is a happier ending. So right now, folks, the beautiful love song, Pō Kare Kareana.
Yeah.
Now that there, folks, was the ever-popular haka used in days of old by our warriors to psych themselves up physically, mentally and emotionally before moving forward into battle. Every single part of the body was used, including the eyes and the tongue. We call that the pukana, along with the flexed muscles and guttural sounds all combined and used to scare the enemy away so that no battle would take place. Today we still try and use that same method when we go do battle out on the rugby field. And I must say, has been working lately for our All Blacks. So one more round of applause for our warriors, folks. Okay, folks, we've now come to audience participation. I'm going to ask you all to please put your belongings down on the seats for everybody to stand. We're going to teach you an action song, naming the vowels, but in Maori. We're also going to add a few actions and a little tune.
All right, folks. Right hand up, give it a shake, the witty. Repeat after me, ah. Left hand up, give it a shake, eh. Right hand down on the hip, e. Left hand down, all ooh. Very good. You've all just learned the vowels in Māori, by the way. Our next action is arms outstretched. Give your hands a squeeze. Repeat after me. Piko, piko. Piko, piko. Next action, toro, toro. Toro, toro. Toro, piko. Toro, piko. Piko, toro. Piko, toro. Right at the end, folks, you'll have your hands up like this. You will hear the command. On hearing that command, placing your hands on your hips, letting out a big loud, hey! 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 Yep, we'll try that again. Wait for the command. Hey! Very good. Now we're going to do that 3 times right at the end. Going to go through the song twice. Bringing in the music. Now, ladies and the girls, swing your hips. Gentlemen and the boys, stamping your right foot. Okay, folks, on the count of 4 in Māori, you're going to start. Tahi, Rua, Norupa, follow me, folks. Thank you, folks. Please be seated. Kia ora.
Better than you.
folks, in that last bracket you saw the prettiest but the most difficult of all our poi dances, the four-long poi. Both our lovely ladies of extremely high rank, depicting the wing patterns of our larger bird, Te Kotuku, the rare white heron. But unfortunately, folks, that beautiful item has also brought our performance to an end. You've been a wonderful audience, by the way, folks, and we do hope you enjoyed the show. Did you enjoy the show, folks?